welcome or welcome back to my channel. Happy Vlogmas. My name's Destiny. Today's video is my favorite Christmas movies, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so my first movie is Santa Claus. So there are 3 movies to this. In the first one, basically an ordinary guy, Scott Calvin, becomes Santa Claus, but nobody believes him. So he's trying to convince these people that he is Santa Claus. In the second movie, he has to find a wife to actually stay Santa Claus, so he leaves the North Pole, and then there's this plastic Santa that's running over the North Pole while he's gone, and the plastic Santa turns evil. And in the third movie, it's basically Jack Frost tries to become Santa Claus himself. There's also a series to this. It just came out like a few weeks ago. I've only watched up to episode 3. I think it's pretty good so far. Next is Home Alone. A kid gets left home alone and robbers come to their house. And so they set up all these traps to try to make the robber go away. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I think there are 3 of these. So there's one that's like super, like the first one that's super old and it's animated, and then there's a live action one, and then there's a new animated one that came out in like 2018. That one's my favorite. It has a little bit more humor in it, and then it also brings more of the Grinch's early life into the movie, so I really like that one. But anyway, the Grinch doesn't like Christmas, and then he tries to steal it. Elf. This is a very lighthearted and funny movie. Basically, it's kind of like Enchanted, the Disney princess movie Enchanted. So the elf buddy comes from the North Pole to New York to look for his father because he isn't really an elf, he's a human. And so once he finds his father doesn't believe that Buddy is his son. It's also kind of funny to see what he does in New York since it's his first time being there. So yeah, I really like that movie. A Charlie Brown Christmas. This is basically Charlie Brown celebrating Christmas, but it's also pretty short too. Christmas Carol, there are tons of different versions of these. Like there's a Mickey Mouse version, and then there's also like a Muppet version too. But anyway, there's this guy named Scrooge. He's worse than a Grinch. He really has no holiday spirit in him. He gets these visits by the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. Mickey's once upon a Christmas and Mickey's twice upon a Christmas. Noelle. So basically Noelle is Santa's daughter, and so her brother is going to take over Santa's job after Santa retires. And so she tells her brother to take a vacation before he goes on this big job. Her brother doesn't come back, so now she has to try to find him in time to save Christmas. Miracle on 34th Street. Basically a little girl doesn't really believe in Santa, and her mom is in charge of the Santa sittings where you get to tell Santa what you want for Christmas at the mall. And so she finds a guy that's perfect for the job. His name is Kris Kringle, and he claims to actually be Santa. Nutcracker in the 4 Realms. Basically, this girl, Clara, has this magical key that she doesn't know is magic. So it gets lost in one of the four realms. So she has to go through all of these 4 realms to get her key back. And so she meets a soldier, Philip. She meets like a group of mice and also the people who rule over each realm. And then the last movie, which is like probably one of my like top favorites, is The Star. This is kind of like a kid movie because it's kind of cartoon, but I watch it with my siblings. So basically it's this donkey that is alive during the time that Jesus is born, and it's just basically the story being retold in a cartoon version, and I really like it. So yeah, that is it for my favorite Christmas movies. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and go check some of these movies out if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.